What's up? Anything but ASIC, and we are still in the bloodbath. The news is about Terra Luna, Solana, or Cardano, the Ethereum killers, quote unquote. Cardano's having a hard fluke, and Solana is going to do something. I don't know, but that's your basic news of what's going on. And like I said, everything's still in the red. Monero seems to be coming up a little bit stronger than anything else. Uh, Everything else is just a hard smackdown. Even helium. Ooh, ouch, ouch. And like you said, don't be surprised if you see Bitcoin sag to about 10 grand due to new policies and India's higher banning of Bitcoin. They're gonna keep trying to ban it for whatever reason. Um, in other news, though, some tokens and coins that are doing somewhat okay. We've seen some pumps back here in the in the weeds out here, out here in the unwantables. Um, Something that came up on my radar, that's on my radar again. Litecoin Cash has actually been doing great despite this whole market downturn. I mean, even if it's sitting at 1 penny, it hasn't really gone down that far. It's actually been flat, even during the bull run about a year ago. It didn't really move that much. So, could potentially be something you dump your coins into. Not financial advice, not financial advice, but there may be a somewhat Dogecoin revolution for Litecoin Cash. And speaking of Litecoin, let's roll into an article about Litecoin. Can Litecoin re-energize users with new Mimblewimble upgrade? Opinion. This is opinion. It's not fact. You're just thinking about it. Just putting it on paper. Will the new Mimblewimble update for Litecoin be able to catalyze a meaningful development for its price? It's all about the price, sir. If the price don't go up, we're not gonna even bother to look at it. Even though it's still in the top 30, we're not even gonna bother to look at it. Even in a downturn market where Litecoin would be great for trading in and getting in and out quicker than Bitcoin, we're not gonna look at it. Let's see. Reading the article. Litecoin has launched a new privacy-focused Mimblewimble upgrade. The changes have proliferated across the network used for use by LTC the wallets and nodes. Will it bring enthusiasm to the flagging proof of work coin? Released earlier this month after a majority of nodes approved the Mimblewimble update, the upgrade implementation will be able to transact with new Mimblewimble privacy features. The upgrade was completed at Litecoin block height of 2 million. Lower fees, more privacy, throughput, and scalability for LTC. In the wake of Mimblewimble's release, the update lead developer David Burkett had an urgent announcement for Litecoin node operators. Anyone interested in using the Mimblewimble, and especially those who installed one of the earlier release candidates, should upgrade to the official 0.21.2 before Mimblewimble activates. If you wait until Mimblewimble activation to upgrade, you'll unfortunately be required to resync the blockchain from scratch. The Mimblewimble Litecoin update has been the cryptocurrency's most hotly anticipated upgrade. Mimblewimble not only introduces new privacy features for LTC users, but also offers the blockchain key performance upgrades. In addition to enabling confidential transactions on the Litecoin blockchain, Mimblewimble removes unnecessary transactional data from the blocks through compression. This decreases the block size for greater speed and scalability with more transaction bandwidth per block. It also allows new nodes to join Litecoin's proof of work consensus network with lower initial computing costs, reducing the cost to join the network as a node is a trade-off. Security components, for example, would say it decreases the security of the blockchain to 51% tax, but Mimblewimble and other scalability proponents would say it increases usability, cuts costs, and reduces centralization of mining. Will Mimblewimble save the falling Litecoin price? Locked in at propagating LTC is more good news for the month of crypto. Gucci announced in earlier May that it will be accepting Litecoin for payments later this month. Last month, LTC Labs and Empole partnered for a foray into crypto anonymity and dApps. Will the Mimblewimble upgrade be enough to bolster Litecoin's fortunes after a year of sliding Litecoin prices on crypto exchanges? In short terms, that's unlikely. Crypto exchange markets have hardly reacted to the upgrade news as Litecoin slid further along with BTC and ETC in a bear market headwind. But over the long term, Litecoin's networks and developers are laying the groundwork to remain relevant, disrupt, and deliver value to users. Part of the LTC's barrier to wider adoption in the crypto world is that many crypto enthusiasts and investors would rather have BTC. So Litecoin is onto the right ideal with crypto anonymity and blockchain DeFi research and development, rather than resting on its laurels with the marketing gimmicking of silver to Bitcoin's gold. This older cryptocurrency is moving specialized in blockchain ecosystem by adding more unique value propositions to its underlying tech. Now, I must say that yes, having actual real world, usable functions does put you in a completely different category of coin. And you see what they did there. Opposite of Bitcoin Cash, they instead of widening the blocks and increasing the blockchain size, increasing the blockchain size, they lowered the blocks and kept the blockchain size the same. You see what they did there. Overall, this Mimblewimble upgrade sounds great. Okay, well, in other news, Ethereum hash rate taps an all-time high amid this week's crypto market meltdown. They're trying to get those last few bits of Ethereum. Amid a crazy week of the world, the cryptocurrencies, the Bitcoin network mining difficulty reached a lifetime high of 31.25 trillion. Ethereum hash rate is tapped an all-time high on May 13th at block height 14770.231. Cryptocurrency miners continue to dedicate large quantities of processing power to the second largest crypto network in terms of market capitalization. Ethereum hash rates continue to climb higher. Proof of work Ethereum miners are working harder than ever before to mine Ethereum before the upcoming merge, while most of the attention was directed at the Terra blockchain meltdown this past week. Ethereum hash rates tapped an all-time high on May 13th, 2022 at block height 14770.231. The network reached, and that's on Zcash as well. It's actually pushing higher, ridiculous, for whatever reason. I guess they don't think that this whole bump down is actually a negative thing. Or Bitmain and all the other large mining providers, mining equipment providers, has sold at the right time, and they're just now getting their miners online as the market crashes, which would be perfect, perfect timing, really. The network reached 127 petahash per second that day, and the processing power is currently operating at 1.8 petahash at the time of writing. Miners have been hashing away at the Ethereum network and plan to do so up until the network's proof of stake transition. Since June 28, 2021, Ethereum hash rate skyrocketed 124.33% from 0.526 petahash to today's 1.8 petahash. Furthermore, since March 25th, 2019, Ethereum hash rate has jumped 725.17%. Ethereum miners are still profiting a great deal since the crypto market downturn. It's in the Silicon A11 Pro with 1500 megahash per second can profit by $36.66 per day using today's Ether exchange rates. Now, I'm gonna end it right there, but things are good. And I'll see you guys in the next video.